Mr. Church and Charles, Lanturn Joe here, and welcome to the Fakémon Showcase. If you've never seen this series before, well, you've been here for less than a year, because the last one of these we did over a year ago. So what this series is I have this friend called Lacy. She shows off her Fakémon on Twitter at Lacy's Favourite. Go and check it out, links in the description below. But she also asks me to showcase her Fakémon drawings. So I like to oblige and do what I can because I'm a nice guy, you know? I'm a nice person who does this. And also, if you want to show me any Fakémon designs that you draw, or of course, if you know any like deposits of Fakémon, like a Reddit thread for Fakémon, or a Poke community page for Fakémon, or something like that, or Instagram page or DeviantArt, and you don't mind me showing it, because some people on DeviantArt do mind me showing do mind YouTubers showing Fakémon, you know, their designs and stuff like that. They do mind that, and they do claim copyright over that. You know, let me know if you're one of those people who does not mind me showing your art on the channel. I will link it in the description. I will link my sources. I'm that good. I'm good at this. You know, I will link my sources in descriptions and reference you and shout you out on Twitter and do all the other things. But if you want me to show your stuff on the channel, let me know, because I will do it. I'm very good at it. And if you know where deposits of stuff are, of like drawings like this, are on DeviantArt, on Instagram, on Poke Community, on any sharing site, let me know, and if they're okay with me showing it, and then I will show it, because, you know, I like to show things off like this. So we're going to first start off today's Fakémon showcase with this Pokemon. This is Lanturn. It is a Psychic and Dark Yak Pokemon, and I kind of, yeah, I really like it. You know, this could be a thing that this could be on, like, you know how Xatu stares at the, you know, is constantly staring at the sun and stuff like that. I feel like this could also be a mon that also, like, either, you know, gets its psychic energy from the sun. I feel like that would be a way that it could get all of its psychic energy. I say that's like it. Pokemon put that into the universe, you know, you call Espeon the Sun Pokemon. It's literally the Sun Pokemon. So yeah, it's put into the universe that Pokemon get their psychic energy from the some Pokemon get their psychic energy from the sun, and I could very much see Lanturn getting its psychic energy from the sun. But it's also a dark type, so it's actually quite a very, very interesting mon. I would definitely say this is more of a probably more of a physical attacker than a special attacker, but it's probably more run like Zen Headbutt than like Psycho Cut. It's not going to run Psycho Cut. It's not that kind of, I mean, it could run Psycho Cut, but like, I think it's more of the fact that it would have things like Zen Headbutt, definitely have Horn Attack, definitely have, it's got horns. I don't think it could have Horn Drill. Sadly, it could not have Horn Drill, because those horns aren't drilling things. So sadly, no Horn Drill on this. But Guillotine's a possibility. You could maybe could, you know, clamp someone's head with Guillotine if we were looking for one-hit KO moves. I don't know, but I like this Pokemon. I think it's rather cool. Let's get on to the next one. Wait, did I show this off before? No. I swear I've shown off Peacock Pokemon before. Here's a Peacock Pokemon. We don't have... I think I may have shown Peacock Pokemon that she has drawn before. We don't have that many Peacock... Actually, we don't have any Peacock Pokemon in Pokemon these days. I want a Peacock Pokemon. I think they're really cool Pokemon. I think they're really cool animals, and I would love to have a Peacock Pokemon. I mean, look at this thing. It's beautiful. Oh, and if, you know, it had a Sugimori, I'm sure Ken Sugimori or James Hunter would be able to draw something amazing with a Peacock. You know, the actual people who make actual Pokemon would be able to draw something amazing with that. This is a Peacock Pokemon. It is normal flying type and a good typing. Small Pokemon could evolve into something slightly bigger. It's something you'd probably end up seeing on Route 1. It's not like the big generic Route 1 flying type Pokemon, but it's like your Spearow. You know, it's not Pidgey, it's Spearow. That's what I'm saying this Pokemon's more like. It's not Pidgey, it's Spearow. But I really like it. So, I like that Pokemon. And then we have this. This is a lot like more Pico. Whereas it has a normal form, and then it gets angry, and then it has this, which it has its secondary form once it's annoyed. So, you know, you don't... this is a Pokemon you don't want to have, like... People are shouting outside, and I don't like that. I mean, I am recording this at 9:40 in the morning. Probably kids are going to school and stuff like that, so that could happen. Anyway, we got this Pokemon here. So, in its normal form, it is just a pure Steel type, and it's a really interesting design. But when it's in its angry form, it becomes Steel Fire. Its neck becomes ablaze. Its tail becomes ablaze, and everything. It goes from a nice, cool yellow and yellow and silver look to well, metallic silver, I'm probably going to say, to a black and red design for when it's angry, and that's really cool. It looks really angry. It like I have done. If I saw that coming down the street at me, I'd be like, "Whoa! I am running away. I am not. I am scared. I am scared of this thing. This thing is legit angry at me, and I'm not sure why." Hey, I mean, for more Pico, it's the fact you forgot to feed it and it's hangry. Like me sometimes, I could be hangry. But, yeah, I'm not sure why this thing is angry, but, like, it is angry and you do not want to mess with it when it's angry. You may not like it when it's angry. Then we have a Steel Ground type named Harrow Worm. We don't have enough worm. I think we don't have enough worm Pokemon, so this could be a rather cool Pokemon. Can, in a way, if it was, it's almost got like the big head of like a bird Pokemon. So it like pops its head open and it's got a massive head. It's a Steel Ground type, and yeah, you can see it. But you can see it. I could see it burrowing under tunnels and stuff like that. It's definitely got some it's definitely going to have some dangerous moves. So it's both Steel and Ground typing, Iron Head, and Earthquake, and stuff like that. It definitely could be like a very powerful Ground type Pokemon. It could be the thing that actually opens up actual fissures in the earth for other Pokemon to accidentally fall through. That's harrowing. A Harrow Worm. Harrow Worm. I even like the name too. Harrow Worm. It's cool. Then we have this is a starter combination set. So this is going to be interesting to see what she has done here with this starter combination. So the next three are going to be starters. So this is a water starter. It is called Mossyd. It is the moss turtle Pokemon. So it is it's a little sea turtle, but because it's a little sea turtle, it's also somehow got a little moss and sediments growing on it. That's pretty cool. Like seaweed has somehow like started to grow on this Pokemon because it like scurries along the seabed or something like that. That'd be cool. I think, you know, that's kind of cool. I like that. And then we have, so it evolves into so it's a water type now, but it will evolve into a water grass type. And we don't have enough of water grass types. We really don't have enough water grass types. As someone who is as someone who tried to run a mono grass type team in a draft league, but was a mono type league, by the way. Just want to mention that it's a mono type league. And I was running mono grass. We don't have enough water grass types. We really don't have enough water grass types. It's Ludicolo, and its evolution line, and that's it. That's all we have. And it's really annoying to try and run a mono grass type team when the only thing that I could, the only few things I can get that are not weak to fire are things like Ludicolo and Cradilly. Everything else is weak to fire. It's really annoying. It's like I can't even run Turtwig's evolution line because it's still kind of weak to fire. And then we have this Pokemon, which is Tafruti. It is the grass starter. It is the Toucan Pokemon, so I'm guessing this will become grass flying in its later evolutions. It looks kind of like it looks like a toucan, also has the colours of an owl, but it also has a little leaf growing as its tail, and that's pretty cool. And it also has a little green punky haircut, kind of like that as well. Yeah, so this is a very cool Pokemon. Considering it learning things like Wing Attack and Leafage. Yeah, see, that's a good move. It could learn Leafage. You know, right now, Rowlet is the only Pokemon that can learn, the only evolution line that can learn Leafage, and I think Leafage would work on this Pokemon too. So, that'd be pretty cool. I could even, if you wanted to, it could even run Beak Blast, you know, Toucannon's signature move in its final evolution form, I think. If it stays a toucan, that is. And then we have the Fire Unicorn Pokemon, which we don't have any, well, you could say Ponyta and Rapidash could be unicorns, I guess, in a way. They're more like horses, really. But we should have more unicorn Pokemon. This is Flarus. It is a fire-type Pokemon. It is the burning unicorn Pokemon. I kind of like it. It could become... With the fact that it's a unicorn, I kind of don't want to say it's going to become a fairy type in its later evolution line, but it could become a fairy type in its later evolution line. So there is that. You do have to admit that it's a unicorn, so fairy is a thing that could happen. We don't have enough fairy type Pokemon. We definitely don't have enough physical fairy type Pokemon. And I think this would be pretty cool to have as a physical fairy type Pokemon. We don't have enough physical fairy moves. We need more physical fairy moves. Before we have more physical fairy Pokemon, we need more physical fairy moves, really. The fairy type is 2-4 special moves in my books. But this Pokemon does look really, really cool. It is really... look at the design, it's really cool. It's got it's got a mane of fire, it's got really cool horns, and it's got a very long tail that's also full of fire. So, really cool, like that. Then we have a Lemur Pokemon, Lehman. It is a normal type Pokemon, and it is the ring-tailed Lemur Pokemon. So, that's pretty cool. We can see the rings on its tail. And we can see it's a cute Pokemon too. I would definitely collect a plush of this Pokemon if it really existed. Definitely collect a plush. But you could also tell it's going to destroy you if it looks all cute and innocent, but it could be very dangerous if you don't treat it right. It's a very cool Pokemon. Definitely, it's going to be loving to have things like return and stuff on it like that. It's definitely. I could possibly see it as maybe like the Route 1 Pokemon, maybe it's like a Route 1 normal type, but also it could be one of those odd normal types you find, like really rare normal types, like your Zangoose and stuff like that. That kind of thing. Could be like that. Then we have this we have Lucharoo, the kicking Pokemon, the Kickboxer Pokemon to be precise. This is a fighting type, and we don't have that many kangaroo Pokemon in Pokemon. We have barely any. So it is a crime that we have barely any kangaroo Pokemon. You could say that Kangaskhan has kangaroo sort of routes as it grows its kid in its pouch, like a kangaroo would. But that's not enough for me to say that we have a kangaroo Pokemon. Really. We need kangaroo Pokemon. It just needs to happen. If there was a region based on Australia, you know there'd be a kangaroo Pokemon and a wallaby Pokemon. Both of them would exist. But since we have not had a region based on Australia yet, we can't do that. Yet we have had a koala Pokemon, so... I mean, koalas grow other places in Australia, it's just they're most known in Australia. You know, so... you'd think that we'd have one of those. Anyway, so this Pokemon is a kickboxer Pokemon. It has a rainbow-styled cape, which is actually kind of cool. You could evolve into some kind of like kickboxing superhero Pokemon, which would be rather cool, I think. It's also, you know, it's a Lucha. It's got a like sort of Lucha style mask on the top of its head here, so that could be really cool to also have. You know, because I'm a wrestling fan. I'm a huge wrestling fan, so the Lucha style of wrestling is something I know. Well, I know a lot about. I don't watch a lot of Mexican wrestling, which is where the Lucha origins actually come from. But I watch a lot of American wrestling, which has a lot of Lucha characters in. I've seen my fair share of Mexican wrestling, but not enough to say I'm an expert on it. But I do know a lot. I do know some things about the Lucha style of wrestling and stuff like that. So, Lucharoo here, the fighting Pokemon, who is a kickboxer. Then we have this Pokemon. It is the Leopard Gecko Pokemon. It is known as Lucharoo. It is a ground type. And it's a pretty interesting design. I kind of like it. It's design. I mean, it's definitely something you could see in a desert, growing up, you know, running along in a desert Pokemon with, you know, things like Torkoal running alongside it and stuff like that. Definitely could be that kind of thing. Or you see a Hippowdon running around, well, walking slowly because Hippowdons can't run. And this thing could be around. This thing could be there too. So kind of like the design, kind of cool. Ooh, not a lot I could say about this Pokemon, but yeah, I like the design. It's a little cub Pokemon, so I could definitely see it evolving as well. Then we have a Peacock Spider Pokemon, which is really cool. My phone is buzzing. Hang on. God damn it, Sky News. Leave me alone. I'm trying to describe Pokemon to people, or Fakémon drawings. This is a spider bug Pokemon. It is bug and psychic type. It is Spinis. Spinis is its name. And it's actually quite menacing. My mum's is terrified of spiders. So I don't think she'd like this Pokemon, but I do. The design is really, really cool. And you can see it's, you know, the Peacock part of the Pokemon. You can also see its designs here. So that's really cool. I really like the design of this Pokemon. And I think it could be a really cool Pokemon to have. I don't think it would evolve. I think it could be one of those Pokemon that doesn't evolve, but like is something you'd find, you know, something like a rarity on a route, like a Chansey in a way. But definitely, yeah, definitely kind of cool as well. I really like Spinis. Maybe like a Spinarak or an Ariados, but again, Spinarak evolves, so maybe it could evolve. I don't know, but I like it, really do. Then we have. Wait, do we have none? Yeah, we do. Okay. So this is a interesting design. This is an interesting one. These are two Pokemon that have Pokédex descriptions. I love having Pokédex. I love Pokédex descriptions for Mons. So I'm gonna read the Pokédex description to you guys, and then I'm gonna show you them all. Okay. So this is Nursery. Necroi is Pokedex entry. Necroi are spirits of nurses who have passed away and spent the night weeping and crying for help till someone tries to find them, and if an injured Nursery helps the injured person with their medkit, they carry on their tails. So this Pokemon is the spirits of nurses who have passed away, but they still want to keep an eye on people and keep like caring for people. This is a Pokemon that you could possibly see like Nurse Joy carry in a region. You know, like not all Nurse Joys have like not all Nurse Joys have Chanseys and Blissies. Some have like Ordinos and stuff like that, especially if you're in Unova, they'll have like Ordinos and stuff like that. This is a Pokemon that can have that. And this is Nursery. This is a Ghost Fairy Weeping Pokemon. So as we can see, this is the medkit on its tail. Oh, and it's a cute and innocent Pokemon. Really wants to. Seems like it really wants to help people out. Definitely could be a Pokemon that would help Nurse Joy heal Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. Definitely could see that being a thing with this Pokemon. It is both Ghost and Fairy type, so kind of like the design, kind of like the idea of this Pokemon. Definitely could see it learning things like Healing Wish and stuff like that. I mean, I know Healing Wish is a move that like. The Pokemon makes itself faint in order to heal the next one out, but like I still think it could learn stuff like that. I think it would be really cool. Also, things like Recover and stuff like that. I definitely don't see it running like the menacing Ghost type moves, more of the helpful Ghost type moves. You know, this thing is not learning Nightmare. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. This thing is not learning Nightmare. It's not that kind of Pokemon. It is not going to hurt you. It's trying to help you. Maybe it could have a more menacing. Maybe if it was an actual Pokemon, it'd have a more menacing thing about it. But like, read the Pokédex descriptions of some of most Ghost type Pokemon, and you realise that all Ghost type Pokemon are bad. That's what you realise when you're reading the descriptions of most Ghost type Pokemon. So the next Pokemon I want to show off again is another Pokemon I have with a so this is a Pokemon that has another, this Dex description here. This is Neuvern. Neuvern are known as the embodiments of death in the Pokemon world. They make a loud crawling cry that like that of a crow that can be heard for miles. They are also quite loyal, as Neuverns have been spotted sitting on top of their owners' graves. And now I'm going to show you the Pokemon. So this is Death Cannon or Neuvern, depending on what you want to call it. So I think you said it like evolves into Death Cannon. Oh wait, no, don't worry, I'll change the name. So it was known as Death Cannon, but now it's known as Neuvern. Ah, there we go. Okay, so this is Neuvern, the death-bringing Pokemon. It is a Ghost type, and that is a menacing Pokemon. That is a Pokemon like it's sort of a crow, but it's also sort of a vulture. It definitely is the embodiment of death, and it definitely you could see death in the Pokemon world having one of these if you believe that death exists. There we go. I think death would have one of these carried on his site. you know, stick perched on his scythe sometimes when he has it, when he has his scythe standing up before he actually uses swipes with the scythe. And maybe like he also is or could be perched on his Death's shoulder. So definitely Death would have one of these Pokemon in his hands as well. I mean, he's going to have also a lot of like Ghost and Dark type Pokemon, but definitely he's going to have a Death Cannon on his team. Or the fully evolved form of a Death Cannon if it evolves. So that is a very cool Pokemon. Like a crow, but also like a vulture. Very much like it. Are we back at the start? Let me see. Oh, I had 2 of those. Yeah, so this is the last. So this is the last design. I have. So that's more. That's more zoomed in, and that's more zoomed out. So that's taken from actual like Twitter and stuff like that. So I don't really need to show you that one. Anyway, so this is the last Pokemon of the episode. This is a Voldon. It is a Fire Rock type Pokemon. It is a fossil Pokemon. And like Mega Camerupt, it has a volcano on the back of its... there's a volcano on the back. So that's really cool. Definitely could have seen this running around in the prehistoric... in the ancient deserts of the Pokemon world. You know, your Route 111 deserts and stuff like that. In the Hoenn region. That's probably where it would hang out. You know, maybe in, the Jagged Pass or stuff like that. It could also hang out there. You know, the cave next to the volcano and stuff like that. It definitely could even be on the definitely could be on the volcano in the Hoenn region. I can't remember what the name of the volcano in the Hoenn region is now, but like, definitely could be on there. Definitely wouldn't be near Mount Pyre. Mount Pyre is not hot enough for it, but like the other one, where Team Magma hang out, that's the one. Leave it in the comment section if you know which one I'm talking about, because that's where I'm thinking this Pokemon hangs out. As we can see, it's a Fire Rock type, so it's got a volcano here, jagged rocks all down its back, into its tail, which is kind of nice, and definitely could evolve. Definitely would be evolving. It's only a very small volcano at the moment in time, but it looks like it's ready to erupt. Definitely could learn eruption and stuff like that. Possibly Ember. Possibly things to do with the tail. Special tail moves as well. So kind of like that Pokemon. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is the designs that Lacy has shown me for this time out. If you like them, let me know in the comment section down below. If you want to see more of these designs, go and check out the playlist. It will be linked in the end card to follow. Go and check that out. And of course, go and check out Lacy on Twitter. She's at Lacy's Favorite. And of course, her link will be down in the description below. You don't have to you don't even have to have a Twitter to look at her designs. If she has like a DeviantArt and stuff like that, I will probably put that in the comment section. Probably put that in the comment section and pin it, or put it in the description. So go and check her out. She's really cool, really amazing designs here, and make sure to keep an eye on her and follow her and stuff like that. And of course, if you have designs, maybe you're a Fakémon drawer yourself. Maybe you know of a deposit where I can get some Fakémon. Then, let me know in the comment section down below. I will go and check it out. DeviantArt, Instagram, Reddit threads. Go and check it out. If I'm allowed to show it on the channel, I will make a Fakémon episode of it. This is called the Fakémon Showcase. I do show a lot of Lacy's designs, and I would like to show, I may show some other people's designs in the future if I'm allowed to, but some people are a bit, no, you're not allowed to show my designs, only I may show my designs and stuff like that. So, some people get off, some people get a bit angry about that. I don't, but Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Join us next time on the Fakémon Showcase. Till then, good night. Thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy, then please consider donating some money to Red Nose Day. In this global pandemic, Red Nose Day is helping support people in the UK and across the world as well. You can find out more information about what they're doing down in the description below, as well as links to donate. And you can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out these videos in the top right and top left hand corner. Follow me on Twitter at Lanturn Joe, and of course check out Power Zone Metal as well. It's a weekly metal radio show where you can listen to heavy metal music and so much more. You can find out more information about that at powerzonemetal.uk. But until next time, I am your Red-Nosed Lantern, aka Lanturn Joe, and I will see you next time.